The best things in life may be free, but that doesn't mean they won't take time, sweat, and perseverance to acquire. That's especially the case when it comes to learning important life skills. Hello Alex, it's been a while, and we're super excited to share you another learning video about life skills that will pay off forever. Nobody keeps improving without being intentional about it. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. If we don't change, we don't grow. If we don't grow, we are not really living because growth demands a temporary surrender of security. If you want to be successful, you must keep growing. Self-development is a higher calling. It is the development of your potential so that you can attain the purpose for which you were created. Don't settle into a comfort zone. Don't let success go to your head. Enjoy your success briefly and move on to greater self-improvement journey. The only way to improve the quality of your life is to improve yourself. If you want to improve your life, whether you're starting a new career or learning new skills, there are multiple strategies to follow. In this video, we broke down the most valuable skills anyone can acquire. These skills have the largest impact in someone's, both personal and professional life. Once you acquire them, they stick with you for your entire life and will continuously improve the quality of your existence. Most of them are difficult to master, but if you do, the rewards are endless. With that said and done, here's a list of 8 life skills that will pay off forever.
Number 1. Self-motivation. The secret to building motivational momentum is to start small with the simple stuff. Life is hard. Most of the time you're going against it alone. It's you, your goals, your objectives, and often, this sense of why do I even bother? Self-motivation is by far one of the most valuable skills one needs to master, if you want to be successful in life, because who in their right mind would put up with all the hard, boring and terrible things that get thrown at them along the way? Self-motivation will have you keep going when other people quit. When normally you would have quit yourself. Each morning when you wake up, play a few pump-up songs before you start your day to get you going. You can listen to productivity music on your phone to help you get going. By getting your mind in the right mindset, you can inch closer to motivating yourself. There will be days when you don't feel like getting out of the bed. A lot of them. There will be days when you don't want to get back to the grind. There are days when you feel like you're not making much progress. Those are the days that make the difference between those who are going to make it and those who will find excuses for their failures. How you make it happen, how you convince your body and mind to move in accordance with what you know is better than whatever alternative might be on the table, resides in yourself and is called willpower. The level of self-motivation someone can deploy is directly correlated to the following: his or her level of confidence, the positive outlook on the outcome, the quality of the goal, and the environment they created for themselves.
Number 2. Staying present in the moment. If you want to do one thing, but you have your mind on something else, you limit your power and ability. Learning to focus on the present moment, perhaps one of our greatest challenges in the world today. Living in the present moment requires that you take the time to appreciate where you are, what you're doing, and who is with you. Instead of becoming caught up in the past or worrying about what will happen in the future, try to savor each moment as it passes. Being present-minded is the key to staying healthy and happy. It helps you fight anxiety, cut down on your worrying and rumination, and keeps you grounded and connected to yourself and everything around you. It's essential to a healthy life to spend some time thinking about the past and the future, but it's rare that we don't think enough about the past or the future. Usually our problem is focusing too intently, or even obsessively, on the past or the future. If you intend to live your greatness, you can't wait for the perfect time, the perfect situation, or the perfect circumstances. They will never come. You will leave this earth waiting to live your greatness, squandering the passion, potential, and purpose within you. Start now from wherever you are, no matter where that might be, to live your life by design, and offer your highest and greatest self.
Number 3. Knowing how to listen. Many successful leaders and entrepreneurs credit their success to effective listening skills. Richard Branson frequently quotes listening as one of the main factors behind the success of Virgin. Stop what we're doing and give the person our full attention. Listening is key to all effective communication. Without the ability to listen effectively, messages are easily misunderstood. As a result, communication breaks down, and the sender of the message can easily become frustrated or irritated. If you're the one talking, you're not growing, because you are putting out what you already know. The only way for you to improve is to actively listen. We can't truly listen to anyone and do anything else at the same time. Really listening to someone else is different from just hearing them. It involves paying attention, creating a mental blueprint of the information, which you can access if you need to. Always assume the person you're talking to knows something you don't. The best listeners made the conversation a positive experience for the other party, which doesn't happen when the listener is passive or, for that matter, critical. Good listeners made the other person feel supported, and conveyed confidence in them. Good listening was characterized by the creation of a safe environment, in which issues and differences could be discussed openly.
Number 4. Managing your time. Many people feel they must multitask, because everybody else is multitasking. Every day you vote with your time, of how you wish your life to be. Do you choose to watch TV, or pursue your goals? It's a simple choice, and your current reality is the reflection of the choices you've made with your time. Hope that when you look around you, you are pleased with what you see. Before you start to manage your time, you must accept that you only have 24 hours a day. You also must accept that you can't allocate all your time for your work, that you have other things you need to pay attention to, aside from your job. You may think that you need to finish all your work within the day, but know that it's not healthy to always pull overtime. As much as possible, try to finish your tasks within the required 8 or 10-hour work period. It's difficult to take control of every single minute of your day, especially when there are too many distractions around. Since childhood, our parents and teachers have advised us to spend time and money wisely. Success in life is determined by the ability to make use of the resources you have on hand, and time is one of them. We all wake up with the same 24 hours in a day, but when we close our eyes at night, some people have made more progress than others. Simply put, some people use their time efficiently, while others choose to waste it. The first person will live a great life, while the other one will get angry at God for making life unfair. Learn how to use time to your advantage, rather than allowing it to rule your levels of satisfaction and stress.
Number 5. Having confidence. When you enter an unfamiliar environment, or ponder a difficult decision, what do you feel? Do you second-guess yourself, or agonize over what to do? Confident people are not immune from self-doubt, but they enjoy a strong sense of security, clarity, and trust in themselves. Confidence affects every area of your life, including work and relationships. Many experiences can damage your confidence, but it's worth making the effort to build it back up again. Confidence is believing in yourself, feeling comfortable in your true self, knowing you have worth. If you are confident, people believe you. Confidence is attractive, brings success, helps to connect well with others, and you generally feel happier. Self-confidence is a trait that reflects in every area of our lives, be it educational life, professional, and personal life. People talk about the importance of self-confidence all the time, but do not realize the extent of its importance. We only realize the importance of self-confidence when there is a lack of self-confidence in a person, and it affects negatively in different areas of life. To achieve your dreams, and be successful in any area of life, you need motivation. You can find motivation in many forms, but confidence is one of the most important. Confidence helps you look back at your previous successes, no matter how small, and use them as fuel for the future. It helps you feel proud of what you've accomplished in the past and hopeful for what you'll achieve next.
Number 6. Being consistent. Life has its ups and downs. Even though this roller coaster ride is part of living in this world, everyone is looking for ways to be more consistent. With consistency, you will have an easier time maintaining relationships with your family members and friends, meeting your goals, and performing well in school or at work. No matter how hard you try to be consistent, you are going to make mistakes from time to time. Therefore, try to keep going even if you make a mistake. Even if you are incredibly organized, you are going to slip up from time to time. Therefore, you should plan from mistakes along the way. If you make a mistake, try not to beat yourself up for it. This is something that happens from time to time. If you are looking for a way to be more consistent in your life, The first thing you need to do is develop more consistent habits. The only way you will be more consistent is if you start from the ground up. You do not expect to step outside your front door and run a marathon if you haven't done any athletic training. It will take some time for you to build your willpower as well. If you become more consistent, you will increase your willpower, allowing you to perform well even when you do not feel like it. Of course, the only way you are going to do that is if you practice. Furthermore, you should remind yourself of the long-term benefits of being consistent. Whenever you need a source of inspiration, look at your list of goals. This could motivate you to complete everything you have to do during the day even when you do not feel like it. These simple steps can go a long way toward helping you increase your willpower.
Number 7. Emotional intelligence and empathy. Our life is 10% what happens to us, and 90% how we react on it. The only people who succeed in life are those who can do what they know is important with, or without emotional excitement. Like it or not, you will have to deal with people. We are all part of a giant social mechanism that relies on us working cohesively together. Emotional intelligence allows you to have a smooth ride while navigating these dangerous waters. People who lack emotional intelligence grow frustrated, think everyone hates them, and believe other people are unjustifiably getting promoted in life. Emotional intelligence is a skill. Is your ability to interact with people, to understand them, talk to them and motivate them. We should develop and strengthen our own empathy by genuinely listening well and regularly asking how others are doing. We are not machines. We have good days and bad days. We have different sets of values and respond to different triggers. Emotional intelligence allows you to see and understand the differences between individuals. People with high EQ outperform those with a high IQ in life. Because of this, others simply want them to succeed more.
Number 8. Discipline. Like a muscle, discipline can be trained. The more you work on developing it and using it, the stronger it will become. However, it's just as important not to start out with goals that are too ambitious. Instead, set small goals and increase the level of challenge slowly over time. The more you practice, the better you'll become. Small disciplines repeated consistency every day lead to great achievement gained slowly over time. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment, and that bridge must be crossed every day. If you want to become more disciplined and consistent in your performance, you need to become more disciplined and consistent in your growth. Success is the sum of small actions, repeated over extended periods of time. No matter how small of a step you make every day, give it enough time, and you will reach your destination. People are not consistent, they don't run the course, they don't play the long game, and get distracted by shiny objects. Don't be like them. The temptation is big to jump on a new fad and start over, but even if you start making some progress there, another shiny object will pass you by, and you will want to follow it. That's what keeps people from making real progress. We believe that everyone's life can be dramatically improved for the better if they get better at discipline.
And these are the 8 life skills that will pay off forever. None of these skills is easy to master, but once you do, you will reap benefits for the rest of your life. And from them, it pays greatly to invest in acquiring as many as you can. Are you ready to act? Did we miss anything? Which of these 8 are you currently trying to master? Let us know in the comments, and we'll be sure to join the conversation. Thank you, Alex. And for more updates, please like our videos and subscribe in our YouTube channel. See you next time.